so much juicy hack in this one video. Ooh. Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I do any makeup related videos, but I actually love to do makeup video the most. I've actually reviewed a lot of Olive Young products on my TikTok. These Olive Young products I've seen all over TikTok, so I purchased all of them. Some of them are worth buying, some of them are overhyped. So let's review all of these products while getting ready with me. Didn't buy any sunscreen from Olive Young, so I'm using this Biore Aqua Rich sunscreen. The sunscreen goes really well with your makeup, so I'm just going to use the sunscreen and going to recreate like the Wonyoung viral look. Like she's going more neutral warm tone makeup these days. This is my makeup inspo, not too warm but more on the neutral side. Her makeup was usually super cool tone, which me too, I love cool tone makeup, but her makeup style is changing. I think she changed her makeup booth, like her makeup artist, so that's why. And we'll begin with the foundation first. I bought these two really popular foundation. This one is the Wake and Make foundation and this one is the About Tone foundation. So I'm going to use the About Tone foundation today because I like this one better. Wake Make foundation is satin to matte consistency, but I think it's more suitable for oilier skin. I have combination skin. If the weather is drier, I prefer using a more shinier foundation. And the About Tone foundation is just the perfect amount of shininess for combination skin like me. And it has become my favorite foundation. So I'll just use a foundation brush first. And I do have two pimple patches here, but it's fine. I'm not Wonyoung. I'm not perfect like Wonyoung, so let's just do our foundation first. My makeup sponge, I'm using this the Boon makeup sponge. It is also recommended by Korean makeup artists and you can buy it in Olive Young. It's super good, but you need to wet it. So this is a wet sponge. You can just see how this foundation has coverage, but at the same time it also like blends in with your skin. Like it makes your skin looks like it's naturally just really good. Look, can you guys see the difference? For contouring products, I only bought the Peripera V Shaping Contour Palette because I don't think there's a lot of difference in Korean brands with their contour products, because you guys know Asian brands, Asian makeup brands, they don't do like a lot of bronzers or anything. Their contours are mostly the same. So just buy the brands that you like. And this one is just a average contour. You can buy it if you want. For Wonyoung's makeup, she actually has quite a lot of shading for her face. Like it's different from her previous makeup. I think her previous makeup are way paler, like overall super pale makeup, but her new makeup style has become more bronzy, so I'll do more contour on my face. Just put on more contour overall. Make it more bronzy, has a bit of more color. Contour done, next concealer. I bought this Luna concealer. It's a really cool product. It has like a really creamy concealer here, a concealer balm here, and a concealer powder here, but I don't really love the product. If you have like a more perfect skin, you can use this concealer, but I have really dark eye circle and some pimples here, so this concealer is a bit too light for me. It's not hardcore enough, so I think it's overhyped. You don't really need this concealer, so I'm going to use my own concealer. I'm just going to cover up my under eye circle and my blemishes. I've lightly powdered my face. There's no viral setting powders for Olive Young, so I'll skip that part too. Next is the blush. Oh my gosh. I bought almost 10 blushes from Olive Young and I'm going to brutally review every blushes. This is the really famous 2AN blush that we've seen all over the internet. I don't know why I bought the Love Potion shade. This is not their infamous shade. Their infamous shade is like the pinky one, but I bought the other shade, like curly and purpley shade. I'll just let the colors speak for themselves. Hello? Is there anyone? Is someone there? It's giving nothing, so I won't be repurchasing other color of these 2AN blushes because this one is giving nothing. Why am I giving it a second chance? So overhyped, super overhyped. Next, this Basic blush. I have been using this for a long time. I think it's a pretty good blush if you like really light makeup. These two shades, if you're extremely pale, they can appear on your skin. If you have a normal skin tone, these two can just be really light pink highlighting powder, but I really love these two shades. And this is just a really regular strawberry milk shade. This darker shade is more for like the layering. You want like the highest point of your cheeks to have a darker shade, you can put this on. Overall, a really highly functional palette, so definitely recommend. Next, this naming like shimmery blush. Mine is in the shade Fig. This blush is not super pigmented. It has a really pretty color. You can apply this blush after you apply your main blush. If you want a little touch of pretty color or a little bit of highlighting in your blush, you can use this color, but I still really like the shade, so I think it's worth buying. Next, the infamous Lily by Red cream blushes. Bought the shade 14 and 15. These two shades are more winter tone shades. I wouldn't recommend applying these two colors on your full cheeks, maybe on your outer cheeks as a contouring effect. I'll swatch shade 15 for you. Look at the transparency, like the creaminess and the transparency. Like, it's just a really outperforming product, so it's definitely so worth the hype. If you really want to buy a cream blush product, just buy this. Last but not least, the About Tone cream blushes, which is my absolute favorite. I'm going to use this as a base for my blush. I'll just use it on my face and you'll see how good this product is. This product has a consistency of a concealer or foundation, just like it has a consistency of a face product, and you can just use your hand. You just use your hand and put it straight on your face. Look at the effect. It just blends in with your foundation. Let's just try it on the other face. And look how much product I'm putting on, but it still looks exactly like the color in the bottle. It's just a cool tone, neutral tone, pretty, really pretty color. Look, perfect base for your blush. And I'll apply it under my chin and on my nose. Because this product is super easy to apply, you can just put it anywhere you want. After using my base, I'm going to use the 15 shade that I mentioned, Lily by Red, because it's a more orangey shade. Won Young's blush is focused on her upper cheeks. I'm going to apply this orangey color in my upper cheek, like so. Just a tiny little on my nose, also as a contour effect. Next, for some extra dimension, I'm going to use the two really light shade from the Day6 palette and apply it in my inner part of my face. So for Korean makeup, they really use blushes as their contour, which is super fascinating because you want the inner part of your face to be lighter. So just apply on some lighter colored blushes here. And next, as I've mentioned, I really like the naming shade, so I'm going to do it like as a highlight, as a blush highlight on the top of my cheeks, just for an extra little effect, like so. So this is the really complicated Korean makeup blush combo. For the brows, I'm not using any Olive Young products, and I've been studying for so many years, like how do they do those really elegant, really like effortless, but also pretty like light brows? And the answer is the lightest shade of every brow product. So I'm using like the two lightest shade of brow powder from Kate. After using the brow powder as my base, I'll just like fill in some crevices and just give it a overall base color. And I'm going to use a really light brow pencil shade. I'll just shape it and give it some dimension, like so. Just use like extremely light shape. And then you need to use a super light brow mascara, but it has to match your hair color or else it's going to look hideous. And voila, this is how you do a really light Korean brow. Like my brows are super light, almost transparent, but this is how the girlies do it. For the eye makeup, she actually doesn't have a lot of eyeshadow on her eyes, so I'm just going to use my own palette and put some warmer tone brown shades on her eyes, on my eyes. See, her eye makeup is more tilted, it's not dragged down, so I'm going to just apply on some warm brown colors. Under the eye, she puts on some light, really light brown, like so. Really light brown, not too much. Notice that her lower part of her eyes has like dark warm brown, just to give that really like cute, innocent vibe. So we'll do a really warm brown down here. She dragged it out a bit to like match it with her liner. With the same color, I'm going to kind of align it thinly along with my under eye, like just thinly, to make your eyes pop a little bit more. And don't worry if your makeup is looking dirty right now. We're going to fix it all later. Next, for the aegyosal, she aimed for like a thicker and natural aegyosal, so we'll just drag it down more. Her line is really defined, so I'm going to try to make it a bit more defined. Her aegyosal line is quite defined. Next, we're going to plump up our aegyosal, and I bought two aegyosal products. The Too Cool for School aegyosal pencil that every single one of Korean, it's a Korean household product. This is the Colorgram aegyosal pen. I think I bought the wrong color, so the gray shade doesn't show up at all. Like, gray shade is almost invincible on my aegyosal. It's apparent on here, but on the eye, it's not showing. But I see a lot of Korean girlies using this product, so maybe just pick the right shade. I'm still going to use the Try and True Too Cool for School aegyosal pen. And before using the aegyosal pen, you need to like activate it a little before using it for a better effect. A lot of people say you can just use it, you can just like put it on like a wet paper towel before using it, and it'll look like a different product. It'll look so much better, but I'll just use it on my finger, on my sweaty hands. And as a base, just put it on your natural aegyosal. Now the real magic trick, which is to make your aegyosal alive, to like make it alive. So this step is super easy, but it makes such a big difference in your eye makeup. First, you need to pick a random white color shade along with a really light shade of color. You can choose light pink, light purple. I'm going to use a really light brown along with the white shade. And then using this powder, you just apply it on your aegyosal. Notice the difference in your aegyosal. Because the Too Cool for School aegyosal pen has a bit of metallic, makes your eyes look creasy and not that natural. But after applying on powder, notice how your aegyosal just becomes super natural, matte. It looks like your own skin. That's the trick. That's the actual trick. Let me do it again for you guys. Like this. And just when you thought the aegyosal routine is over, it's not over. It's not over. The next step is to connect your aegyosal with your blush. So you can just pick any kind of light warm shade, light blushy shade. You can pick a light pink, a light orange, or anything. I'll do a really light pink shade along with the naming blush. These two shades. You need to connect your eye makeup with your blush. This part is also super essential too. You just need to like blend the colors in. Because these shades are so light, you can just apply however much you want. And for the lashes, it can go simple or it can go complicated. I'm not going to do falsies today, but Woyong definitely has falsies on. I'm only going to use mascara, and for mascara, I'm using this Lily by Red 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. mascara. I use like the volume and curl version. It's so incredible. I usually don't fix my lashes throughout the day. I just curl it once and don't fix it at all. And with this mascara, you really don't need to like re-curl your lashes. Like, my lashes will stay standing throughout the day. It's really natural. If you like really like thick mascara, this might not be for you. But if you just like really like natural and standing mascara, this is the product for you. If you have time, you can use little tweezers, combine your lashes to create that falsies effect. It really takes a lot of practice, but it will create like super doll-like effect on your lashes. For liner, I bought this really infamous Holika like liner product. It went super viral on TikTok. This color doesn't really show on my eye for some reason. Like, the color is really light and not pigmented. For me, I like really pigmented liners, so this product is not for me, but I'm still going to use it as like a outline for my eyeliner. So she kind of drags down her liner like so. And it is quite a long and thick eyeliner. Okay, the shape is kind of like this. And it's definitely good to use like a darker shade to line up your liner first. It really, not only does it serve as like a outline, it also gives you that extra like dimension. It's all about dimension. Next, I'm going to use a really thin eyeliner to fill in my lash line. Okay, I filmed a whole lot and I just realized I didn't press the button. I'm using this naming highlighter. I just broke it. It's really long lasting. It has that really frosty, really classic highlighter effect. I really do like this highlighter. I'm on my nose bridge here. Also tried the 2AN and the Fui highlighter. Both I don't really like. The 2AN highlighter isn't really long lasting, and the Fui one, like the surface of the powder, I don't know if it's oxidized or something. It's just a weird consistency. So if you want to buy one, just buy the naming one. The final step, lip products. I have a lot of lip products on my hand. Half of them are matte, half of them are glosses, and hear me out. I think matte is going to have a comeback. I'm just saying, I think it's going to have a comeback. Most Korean lip products, they are good. So I'm just going to call out naming for their Blurry Heart lip tint. I know Korean brands now, they're really hyped for their like watery lip tint like this. It's just a silicone-y, watery texture. When you apply on the lip, it's going to look a bit wet and need to let it dry, and then it become like semi-transparent and wet. However, if you have any dead skin on your lip, the dead skin is going to show as soon as you apply on this product. These kind of watery matte tint product. So I really don't like these kind of consistency, but if you have perfect lip without any dead skin, you can definitely use it. But I really don't recommend these kind of water tint product, but I really do love the packaging. Next, for glosses, Fui. I call it Fui, but how do I pronounce it? Fui, I don't know. The Fui glosses, you can never go wrong. It's the best glosses. Like if you don't know which gloss to buy, just buy the Fui glosses. So I have the BOA color and the BO0 color. Both color will look really pretty on any kind of skin tone. It's super shiny, super pretty. And the other gloss that I purchased is the Risky Beauty gloss. It's a really pretty, elegant gloss. It has like pink orange reflections on it. Really elegant, mauvey, low saturation, mysterious kind of glossy look. I also really love this gloss too, so these are my try and true. For matte lips, they're all along the same genre. This is the Espoir matte lip in shade Slow. More low saturation shade, and it looks really effortless, airy, matte on the lip. Definitely a really good matte product. And the other two are from Risky Beauty. This is the shade Narcissus. Compared to the Espoir one, it's more buttery like, but it's also really light and airy, really pretty matte. The other shade is Thistle. It is more purpley, darker shade, but also looks really pretty and elegant on the lip. So these three matte lip products, recommend. For the lip product, I'm going to use the Espoir matte lip as a base, and I forgot to mention this product. This is the AOU lip pencil that all the Korean girlies use on TikTok. It has a pencil and a little brush for you to like smudge it. This is in the shade 01. It's a warmer orangey color. Oyeon's lip combo is more of a warm to neutral color. After lining my lips, I'm going to apply on the Espoir matte lip just as a base. Look, it looks like my regular lip color. I'm just going to apply it as a base. And for her pretty gloss, I'm going to use this Risky gloss. It's not too low saturation, but it's also not too warm. I'm going to mix the Risky gloss with the BOA gloss because the Risky gloss is a bit too cold. Yes, this is right. After you line your lip and put on lip gloss, a little trick to make your lips look extra juicier. I usually apply on some glosses and this part of my lip like this. I just add a little bit of shade like this really weird looking spot like this. Your lip just becomes a bit more lifted with just a little detail step like this. put a little and smudge it. And then you can reach that Wonyeon like cute lip effect like this. So much juicy hack in this one video. Ooh. Okay, I see Wonyeon has a mole in here. Does she like naturally has a mole here? Oh, tea. That's a lot of tea. Is this tea? Like this video if this mole is tea. Okay, so that is it for the TikTok viral Olive Young product review. And I think there's only like 30% of resemblance of recreating Wonyeon's makeup. Honestly, it's impossible to recreate Wonyeon's makeup because she's that gorgeous. But I think I still did a pretty good job in giving you guys hacks on Korean style beauty makeup. Guys, what product do you want to see me try next? Please comment down below. And remember to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell. And we'll see you in the next video.